Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scholar Space, and in today's video, in search of fully funded scholarship, I have brought to you a very particular information that you would be interested in. And this scholarship is, fostered by the Agency for Science, Technology and Research in Singapore. So, we're going to be saying SINGA, which means the Singapore International Graduate Award. Okay, so what exactly is this SINGA all about? So let us scroll down to see what it's about. So it's a collaboration between the agency that we've talked about, which is the A-Star, and then the top universities in Singapore, which includes the Nanyang Technological University, the National University of Singapore, the Singapore University of Technology and Design, as well as Singapore Management University. So this award is between this agency, A-Star, and these top universities in Singapore. And it's a PhD related Singapore, which is going to be carried out in English language in any of the A-Star Research Institutes with collaboration with any of the universities. So upon completion, then the student will be conferred with the PhD degree. So without wasting much of our time here, let us quickly check what are the other information about this scholarship. So the application deadline is by the 1st of December. So that's in about 4 months' time. That's in the 1st of December. So I would advise that you quickly put your documents together and get ready to apply. But before we apply, okay, definitely you need to know exactly what are the requirements. What is it that they look for who can apply to these scholarships? So let's start and check the eligibility. Now, the first thing that is written here is that it is open for all international graduates. Okay, so all international graduates, and you need to note here that this scholarship is intended for international students who are coming to Singapore to apply to study for the first time. Yes, that's what they're saying. So if you're going to Singapore for the first time, it is meant for you. So if you have studied in Singapore before as an international student, you are not eligible. Okay, then you should have good English both in spoken and in written, and then you must have good reports from your academic referees. I'm sure you shouldn't have issues with these by now. Also, let's check what exactly does this scholarship covers. Oh, okay, so the award provides you a support for your 4 years of PhD studies. Wait, I know some of you would say, oh, PhD, why not masters? Just hold on, you're going to see an information which would, interest you at the end of the day. So, your scholarship helps you with the tuition fees for the 4 years of your PhD, as well as a monthly stipend of 2,200 Singaporean dollars. Okay, which obviously would be increased to 2,700 after you pass the qualifying examination. You also get your one-time FA grant of up to 1,500 Singaporean dollars, and the same way you also get one-time settling in allowance of these. Okay, so guys, here you've even been given the estimated cost of living in Singapore. Now, it may interest you that they want you to do the math and see if you're going to get some, money to save while you are under this scholarship. So, just the per month for food, accommodation, your transport expenses, and other expenses is capped at around 1,400 to 2,000. But I'm sure a lot of you would want to be prudent with your spending. So if you have 1,400 to spend monthly and you're getting a stipend of 2,200. Do the math. Okay, just do the math. You already know how much you have to save each month for 4 years. Okay, all right. I know that's a personal thing, but let's just move on to other parts of the application. Now, the application procedure which you need to get is that you go to the research areas and you browse for the projects that you're interested in. Then you also prepare your documents before applying. Okay, all documents are going to be submitted online. There is no hard copy of submission. Now you need your valid passport, your recent passport sized photograph, then you need your transcripts. If these transcripts are not in English, then you need to translate them to English language. Then here you have these mandatory files, your bachelor's and or your master's academic transcripts. Okay, let's pause a little bit and enlighten ourselves on this point. Now, you can have the bachelor's and master's academic transcripts. Okay, that's if you have a master's and you're going for the PhD, so you submit your master's and bachelor's transcript. But if you do not have a master's degree yet and you still want to go for the PhD, you're also allowed, and that's why you have the or here. So you meet your bachelor's or master's. So if you have a bachelor's degree, you can put in for this scholarship. Okay, then you have your degree certificates. You can see your bachelor's degree certificates here, or your letter of certification from the university. Then you need 2 recommendation letters, and you also need to know that those who are applying to National University of Singapore, you would be required to submit a GRE score, but for other universities which are in collaboration with the A-Star for this scholarship, you do not need to submit your GRE score. And then other applicants, you may be requested, okay, but it's not, necessary. And then the submission of IELTS and TOEFL and SAT and all that is optional, and it may be requested later by the university for admission purposes. Okay, so and these are the information that you need to apply for this scholarship. Okay, please. So I would also encourage you to read this important information before you apply. So you have the application link here, and you also have it at the top of the page where we checked before. So once you've applied, after 12 weeks of application, that's when the application closes. So after 12 weeks, you would be notified. Okay, only shortlisted candidates will be notified. So remember this deadline for submission. If you're going to be starting in the fall of 2024, which is by August, you have to submit by the 1st of December this year. Okay, so you still have some ample time between now and December to submit your application. Okay, so while submitting this application, I wish you all the best. Please take your time to go through these websites, read the information that you have, and ensure that you follow them to the letter. Oh, sorry, before we go, I think I missed something up here. There are research areas they're looking at. Okay, so Singer supports PhD studies in biomedical sciences, computing and information sciences, engineering and technology, and physical sciences. Okay, so these are the areas of research. So if you fall into any of this category, you're welcomed to apply. And since it's a research-based project or work, even if you do not fall into this, but you've done a course related to this or you've carried out some research in relation to any of these, of course you can try your luck. After all, you're not paying anything to apply. Okay, it's free. So please do yourself that good, apply, and once you have gotten the response and you have this scholarship, please do well to beat me on it so we can celebrate together. Okay, because I know you're going to be successful in this application. Okay, so please note that you'll be required to indicate your choices of supervisor in the application form. This is when you start applying, you're going to be able to pick from one supervisor or the other. So I would also encourage you to go and check some of these supervisors. Just go on Google Scholar, check them out, see what they're doing in their research, read more about them, and know who you would like to work with. Okay, so with this, we have come to the end of the video today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and you can also share to your friends who you would want them to know more about this scholarship. Till we see again. Thanks for watching. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.